This is Sharon Brunkow with principal at St. Mary's in Elyria. Good morning.
Good morning.
I just wanted to ask you this morning if you could just tell us a little bit about your experience working with Viva Spanish.
Certainly. This is our third year with Viva Spanish, and our students absolutely love it. It has been such a positive experience, such an educational program for our students. It has enhanced their learning not only of the language but of the culture that is included in many of the Spanish-speaking countries. The teacher, Mrs. Bergenstein, is so helpful to all the students. She relates well to our kindergarten students as well as our 8th grade students. We enjoy seeing her once a week. Our younger students literally jump for joy. They jump out of their seats when Mrs. Bergenstein comes in the room. And I think that has a lot to do with how she approaches the subject, how she interests them at their age level. They're singing songs, they're doing projects, and really just having a ball.
Great.
So we really appreciate the program, and we've had so much positive feedback from both parents and students over the past 3 years.
Great. And would you recommend Viva Spanish to other principals looking for Spanish?
Absolutely. The program is well designed. The curriculum fits our standards, and you can ask for any support and you will get it. There are newsletters that come out on a monthly basis, little interesting tidbits about some holidays and special events, and I'm learning a lot too in the process.
Great. Well, thank you very much for talking with us this morning.
Oh, you're welcome.
Hi, this is Mrs. Campisi, works at St. Michael's, principal of St. Michael's in Independence. How are you today?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Great. I just want to ask you is what you might say to someone, to another principal, who is thinking about hiring Viva Spanish.
Well, I would say that it's a wonderful company to work with. I think you're awesome. You're very honest and straightforward. You're very easy to get a hold of, to ask questions. You're always willing to help and help us move our school forward. And I have to say that our teacher, Miss Dora, is phenomenal. I wouldn't give her up for nothing. She does everything she can to help enhance the program. She's very easy to work with. She's wonderful with the staff. She's great with the kids. They love her. It's wonderful. And she's done some really great things. She doesn't do just what she has to. She goes above and beyond the call of duty. It's amazing, the plays and the Christmas caroling and the different programs that she puts on. And she's always willing to help. Whenever we ask her a question, she's always willing to be there to help. Always smiling. It really brings a positive atmosphere to the building.
Great. So would you recommend Viva Spanish to other principals?
Absolutely, 150%.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm Catherine Isabel. I am the site supervisor here at Hamilton Head Start.
Okay. And what do you think about having Spanish here at your center?
I think it's very excellent. The kids benefit, and not only do the kids, the teachers, because it's giving them something extra to add to their lesson plan so that they can probably reinforce a lot of what they have learned from a room. And then it motivates them to do a little bit more, to stretch a little bit further.
You had some teachers that were doubtful at first.
Yeah, I think they were a little scared because they didn't know, because they're not Spanish speaking, so they didn't know how they were going to reinforce what was being done. But Ms. Maru has been excellent as far as helping them and giving them things that they can use in the classroom.
And so how has it been for you, like dealing with Viva Spanish and the reliability of the program?
Very reliable. Actually, she's like a part of the staff now. When she comes, she really doesn't even have to let me know she's here. She's very dependable. She comes on time, and if there's going to be a change in schedule, she's always discussing that with me. So very dependable.
Okay. And if you were to talk about Viva Spanish to someone who didn't know us, what might you say?
I would say that it's an excellent program, that it's geared towards children that are preschool at their level, that they will learn a lot, and that second language, they say, is best for any child, especially in the upcoming world. And so I would highly recommend it for her.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, Mr. McFadden, what can you tell us about your experience with the Viva Spanish program at St. Anthony?
We're in year 2, and probably the most positive thing, besides the fact that our kids are getting a great experience with another language. We've had the same instructor for 2 years running, and of course Gladys would be the first to tell you that it's always been my belief that you lend the continuity to the program by having the same staff in place, and that's been working very well.
Okay. Would you recommend Viva Spanish?
Sure,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, Sister Pat. I was just wanting to know what you think of your Spanish program here at St. Peter.
Well, Gladys, I want to tell you that at St. Peter's School, we love the Spanish program that you present to our students. We have Spanish for our 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, and really have seen their progress under Dia Bergenstein's direction each year that she has been here and each year that they've been a part of the program. We enjoy it. We love it. We're hoping to be able to expand it in the next couple of years.
Great. And would you recommend Viva Spanish language
Oh,
programs?
absolutely. And anyone who calls me, I would be happy to share with, so feel free to do that anytime.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hello, my name is Peter Wilson. I'm principal here at St. Gregory's School. I'm very glad that our students are able to have Spanish language here at the school. It's one of those subjects that is easily missed because it's not usually considered a core subject to have a language program. But it is essential to what our students do here. There is almost no way that our students can get a sense of other cultures and of how big the world is and other people's ways of seeing the world other than to study a language. And of course the Spanish language is a very good one in this area for our students to get some access to another culture. So it's very good for them, and it comes at a good point in their life for our students from grades 6, 7, and 8 as they're just starting to learn really how big the world is and how much of that world is right here at their doorstep. They certainly hear they hear people speaking other languages. This gives them some access to another culture. I think it's a very valuable thing for them to have.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about your Spanish program before Viva Spanish came in.
Well, this school has tried for some years to offer an introduction to Spanish. We have never claimed that it's a program that we can provide that can actually teach them fluency with the language. That would be asking more than we can do in a one-day-a-week class. We tried to have a teacher here before who was part-time. The teacher did visit other schools as well, but we did not get the ability to get a teacher who really was fluent with the teaching, largely because a person who can only be with us a short time each week is not doing enough teaching, in my opinion, to be really fluent, to be skillful with teaching methods. So what's very nice about working with Viva Spanish is that I know that these teachers are using these materials and they're working with students at similar ages in other schools. So they are bringing the best of what they know and what they can do to their classes here.
Thanks. And so if you were talking to someone who knows nothing about Viva Spanish, what would you tell them?
I would tell them that there's an advantage to going with an agency that takes care of the supervision of the teachers, the selection of the teachers, an agency that specializes in the languages, because it's a little outside the expertise of most school administrators.
Thank you very much. And would you recommend Viva Spanish?
I think it's a program that I couldn't do without. Es un programa maravilloso.
Muy bien. Gracias.